Hi, Ray Moses here. Gonna talk to you about how to set up a off-grid electric fence system. I run a lot of pastures. I use high tensile electric exclusively, and a lot of places I don't have power. So let me show you my setup I got here. Okay, so basically got a 120 watt solar panel running I think this is an 8 joule fence charger. This system has been sitting here for a while. Let's test the voltage. It is end of January, or 6100 volts. End of January, and I took cattle out of here about November 15th. So, set up a solar panel, a 12 volt deep cycle battery in here. Usually I just store the batteries in a cooler. Got an on off kill switch, so that shuts off power going out to the lead out wire. Okay, consists of a 12 volt deep cycle battery. You do need a charge controller, is what I got right here. Okay, that helps regulate the voltage to the battery. And let's say this has been sitting here a while. Oh, you got some mouse nest. Take that out of here. So this is a Cyclops Brute fence charger. Cyclops is one of the few American-made fence energizers. They're made down in Alabama by Taylor Fencing. They've proven to be very good fence chargers. If you think you're going to go to the store, the farm store, and buy one of the little self-contained units, which, you know, are the little modular deals with a tiny 6 volt battery in them, and the tiny solar panel, and you think they're going to charge much, they don't run that much fence. So if you're doing like 10, 20 acres, you want to do something like this. So basically the way this works, leads come in off the solar panel here. There's the back of the solar panel control module. They run right in here into this charge controller. The battery leads run into here too as well. Okay, and then a couple leads run out to the fence charger. The fence charger over here has a lead, comes out of it. This cable goes right to this on-off switch so that I could shut the power to the fence off. Got a lead out wire with a wire nut made for electric fence here. That's my hop. Okay. Then this other wire here is the ground. Comes out of the box in there. There's the ground. Everything's a little bit dirty in here. There's a positive lead. Got grounded here to a T-post. Pretty sandy ground, and I ran to some T-post out there. And then I also ran ground out to some regular ground rods, and it goes all the way out to about 50 feet out that way. And I got some ground wire going out that way too. So I made like a big T. Your ground system's like a big antenna. And then you can see here, got a little bit of poly wire and some fiberglass sucker rod post protecting the solar panel so the cattle aren't out here grazing. And obviously, being here in Northern Hemisphere, got this panel face itself. One thing I can tell you is always get a lot bigger solar panel than what the companies recommend. Okay, coolers have been a good way to store the batteries in, although battery boxes just like this will work very good also. Okay, all right, so always go out and get a much larger solar panel. I think this system calls generally for like a, I don't know, 60 watts a panel, and I could tell you right now in the winter time that's not enough at all. And this system here is running 30 acres. So this is a piece of ground that I fenced by myself, and it's rented ground. I only had it for 1 year, and so I needed a quick way to get power out here. I'm off grid, and I'm going to also be taking this system down right now. We got a little bit of break in the weather. It's exceptionally warm. It's in the 40s now, right now. And I'm going to be taking this fence down, and I'm going to be videotaping on how you reclaim high tensile wire. I came up with a way to rewind it up. That's important when you're fencing and you're leasing short-term lease on ground. This was what I called speed fencing. So let me stay tuned for some further videos on that. This is just a quick synopsis of how to set up an off-grid fence charger, 12-volt DC system.